Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back with another video, and today we're going to be watching a bit of Fry and Laurie, the pre-coital agreement. Now I'm an enormous fan of Stephen Fry, really enjoy all of his acting work, and just him as a person, his speaking, everything about him. Big fan of Stephen Fry, through QI, Blackadder, the likes of Christopher Hitchens, and we just see him, you see him all over the place because he's such a talented actor. But today we're going to be watching a bit of Fry and Laurie. Have never watched this show. This is the first clip we're going to be watching of it. We may end up watching the show on Patreon, where we watch all of our British shows and movies. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you join. First link in description. We've been watching holiday movies this entire month, and along with shows for every day of the week. We're doing Father Ted, QI, Blackadder, and Friday Night Dinner right now. So if you're interested in that, make sure you join. But yeah, I'm super excited for this pre-coital agreement. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to be explaining it. Anyways, let's get it.
You going to start then, Richard?
Probably better if I start, Nick, yes. That way we can thresh out the position in broad terms and then we'll know where we stand.
That'll be the best way.
I think so, Nick, I really do.
Go you on, then.
Well, the position is that my client wishes in broad terms.
Broad terms?
Broad terms at this stage, Nick, yes. I think we can thresh out specifics later. My client wishes to engage in a bout of protracted sexual intercourse with your client.
Yeah, can I just chip in here, Richard?
Chip away, chip
Probably
away.
going to save a bit of time if I tell you that my client is keen to proceed along the lines of the standard pre-coital agreement, with just one or two riders and emendations.
Well, in that case, my client is very anxious to expedite matters as swiftly as possible.
Yeah, how swiftly would that be, Richard?
Well, my client was thinking in terms of along the next half hour.
Yes, my client would like it clearly understood that she's not easy.
Yes, my client is fully aware that your client is not easy, Nick. In fact, he wishes me to stress that he has enormous respect for your client as a woman in a variety of personal, non-sexual ways.
Yeah, my client is reassured
Yeah. Of course. You got to throw that in there.
by your client's position, and I'd like to know how your client intends to proceed.
Well, my client was thinking in general terms of dinner at the Bombay Brasserie, after which, at some mutually agreeable time, he would like to put his tongue inside your client's mouth and move it around slightly.
That is broadly acceptable.
My client would suggest putting a hand up your client's skirt and having a bit of an old feel.
This is genius. This is so good. It's hilarious. Oh my god. I know this guy from somewhere. Was he in Blackadder too? Maybe I'm mistaking him for somewhere else.
Which hand would that be, Richard?
My client has not yet decided on a hand.
Okay, well, that's fine. If you just fax us with that when you get...
No problem. Fax, Nick. Which hand up? Skirt.
I should say that after your client has put his hand up my client's skirt, my client reserves the right to moan slightly.
I don't see a problem there. No, that's fine. Good.
Well, at this point, my client will suggest that your client drives my client back to your client's flat, where your client will play some James Taylor.
My client doesn't have any James Taylor at this stage, but he wonders if Art Garfunkel might be an acceptable compromise.
My client has indicated that Art Garfunkel is definitely not acceptable, but would be prepared to consider Tom Waits.
Excellent, excellent. My client would now like to insert... He would now like to insert a clause allowing him to spill wine on your client's blouse, which he's then able to mop off gently with a handkerchief, allowing him to brush your client's breast lightly as he does so.
Yes, we feel that in the interests of both parties, a white wine spritzer should be specified.
White wine spritzer it is. My client wonders whether your client is able to accommodate...
Yes?
Able to accommodate a gentle circular licking motion around the upper body.
Perfectly acceptable.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to watch this show. I don't even know what this show's about. It's hilarious, bro.
Gaze at the ceiling and say the words, "Oh God," and yes.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fine. Well, I think a move to the bedroom seems to be indicated.
Indeed. I should point out, however, that my client is keen that this engagement should run along orthodox lines from here on in.
Would that preclude the use of salad items?
I'm afraid so.
Well, in that case,
Salad
my client
items.
feels that matters can be brought to a satisfactory conclusion in 3 minutes.
Well, now, my client feels that would be premature. We think that 10 minutes is more acceptable.
What say we compromise with 6?
Six, all right, 6 minutes then. I think hereafter we're back on standard contract territory. I assume your client will then roll over and turn his back on my client?
Oh, my client will most certainly do so, yes. Your client will then attempt to hold him and he will behave coldly towards her.
Quite so. My client will feel spurned and shamed as your client refuses to share the afterglow.
Yes, my client will sneak into his clothes at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to work early, leaving no note for your client.
My client will feel immensely rejected and angry at this.
My client will pick up the phone once during the afternoon but fail to go through with the call, after which he'll never be in touch again.
My client will from hereafter refer to your client as that bastard.
If my client meets your client at a party, he will blush, look away.
So I think that's all satisfactory.
Yes, indeed. If your client would like to sign the bottom here.
Yes, your client will sign here. Have you got a pen? Here we go.
Could you initial the Tom Waits clause for me?
Excellent.
Thank you.
So much. Good.
And then the handshake. Yep.
Nice people.
Very nice people.
Nice people, yes. Fancy a steamy sex romp?
Yes, please.
Oh my God, that was so good. I want to watch more of Fry and Laurie. Oh, we got some Friday night dinner here. Hey, join the Patreon to see that. Oh, we got some. I thought it was Blackadder. Join the Patreon to see that. But no, that was so funny. Very creative. I love the part where when they're finished, they're like, "Oh, he'll proceed to leave early and never talk to her again." Yep. Anyways, really enjoyed that, guys. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. I would love to watch more of a bit of Fry and Laurie, and these clips are a good way to get introduced to new shows. So if you have any other clips you'd like for me to watch, throw them in the comments down below. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Peace.